Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, perfectly measured that. Haaland! There's the hit! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's got tall! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess.
Terrific header! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Bruyne. No way through. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy.
Isaac! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Vardiol. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Isak. Salah. Real chance! Still goalless. Adams spots it and intercepts. Rodri. And here's Isak. Isak! It's loose. And he's had a hit! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first, with a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Tottenham penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
He could be in here, and he's certainly onside here. Corner it is. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. That is a great ball. Can he finish? They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Cantona. Cantona!
Cantona, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Adams wins the duel this time. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Perez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Great hit! He scores! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all...
And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, super find. Haaland. It's a throw-in.
There will be 3 minutes.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Salah crosses. Crossed in again.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Mitoma! He's done very well to get to that.
Well,
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Tottenham head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Adams.
And the action is back on the way.
To replace him is number 3,
Rodri.
William Saliba.
That's going in strongly.
Tottenham do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Guardiola calmly anticipates. Haaland goes steaming forward. Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Rodri. And now they can spring out of defence. Perez has created one goal already. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide.
That's good defensive concentration. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's onside. There will be a throw-in. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
98.
Alexander-Arnold. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And that has been cleared. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Substitutions taking place.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? They're up to 5 corners now. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Petit. Perez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Tottenham do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Ruben Dias makes the interception. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mohamed Salah.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Dixon. He won't be happy with that one. Forwards and with intent. Haaland. Great chance! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
The corner count is rising. That's 6.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Rodri. Number 9, De Bruyne. Coming on the field.
That was somewhat
Number
errant.
8,
Toma.
Number 22.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Substitution.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. It's a lucky 7th corner. Rodri gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass is just off target. Liverpool have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. Tonali. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely feet.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
McAllister, and it's Petit. Tottenham can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Haaland. McAllister.
Son Heung-min really added the width there, thanks to his willingness.
And the referee brings it to a close. Tottenham can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
And a quick announcement.
Would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of 2 teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Caught offside that time. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Robert Pires is another outstanding attacking midfield talent, one of the finest of his generation.
Yeah, and pretty prolific for a wide player, actually. Gets his fair share of goals.
Yeah, he has a poetry in motion grace about his game and can truly conjure up some magical footwork.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Onana shifted it to the flank. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. De Bruyne. De Bruyne going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
Perez. And he welcomes it in.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. De Bruyne. And he's being shifted off it. Perez. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Onana. Ruben Dias. Salah. Perez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Perez. Perez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mitoma. Mitoma. Oh, this is a very good run. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rice. Foden. Perez. Rice. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Haaland. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rodri gets a foot in here. 30 minutes gone. Oh, that's a very big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
De Bruyne is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Tottenham have it back and can go again. Perez.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Foden.
Might want to be careful there.
And a shot! He's scored!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dixon. Mohamed Salah. Onana.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Toma. Vardio. Can he latch on to this?
Has a goal! In for the pieces! And he's found the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Substitution on the field, number 16, Rodri. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Tonali.
And the second half gets underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cantona. Now it's Perez. He's picked his Perez! Onana. And here's Cantona. Tottenham different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Nicely weighted ball. Dixon. Here's Onana. Cantona. Now it's Perez. And they've got a throw. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Perez. And it's Perez for Rice. Played out to the left flank. Some really good ball movement. Keeper's ball. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
De Bruyne defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And here's Cantona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Perez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Haaland. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field is number 25, Caicedo. Substitution in
Somewhat
progress.
off target. Vardiol going full tilt down the left.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Good read, needed to be. Adams. Spread out to the left. De Bruyne, and the shot!
Oh, it's gone in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Cleared away. Tottenham with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Couldn't squeeze it through. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Son Heung-min! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, what about it? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful
Real chance!
Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Oh, he's been caught napping! Onana.
They're avoiding the blitz.
Ah, he's given it away. He's through here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. It is a corner. Good chance.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Gets good distance on it. But he's forced to go back. Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Caicedo. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still
And
plenty
now,
of
to all
energy
members
about.
of the crowd, I'd like to ask you
So
to
a
join
short
me in
respite for the
wishing our
players as
birthday
they prepare
boy a
themselves
very
for another
special
30
birthday.
minutes.
Substitution on the field, number 17, Adams. Coming on to replace him is
Into extra
number
time
3,
we go.
Williams Saliba.
Tottenham displayed
Substitutions
great
taking
resilience
place.
to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Son Heung-min. Can he get onto this? Saliba goes on a charge down the left. Robbie Keane is onto it in a flash.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. Tonali. And it's De Bruyne. Isak. Now Mitoma. Mitoma succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Robbie Keane. Trossard. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Saliba getting this one clear. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
This is a lost.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Ruben Diaz. Number 8, Tonali. Coming on the field, number 5, Matthias de Ligt. Number 20, Bernardo Silva.
And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? He's in space and looking for options. And it's Jorginho. Now that's well seen too. Palmer. Oh, super find. Isak. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. And it's Robbie Keane.
He's had a hit! Brilliant by Keane! And that may just do it!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And time is up. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you summarise what we... Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise... Drogba! Now, who's going to be first to this? That has been knocked clear. And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Gusto gets across to intercept that. And now the breakaway. Neatly clipped into space. Check clears. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's run loose here. Makaleli. Torres. Tottenham yet to have an attempt on goal. De Bruyne is the team's great visionary. And it's Hazard. Oh, he's found him in... He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Torres looking sharp there. Now it's Lampard. Hazard. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard is offering a right smile there.
Hazard. And it's De Bruyne. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. De Bruyne. De Bruyne making good progress on the right-hand side. Colwell gets a foot in here. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Lampard tries to clear. Big chance! And he thumps it clear. Fernando Torres short changes him with that pass. Cucurella spots it and intercepts. Lampard. And it's Drogba. And back it goes. That is good alertness. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now then, the ball's come loose. Lampard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's cut it out. Lampard. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. And he's picked out the run. And this is... It's Hazard! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that was vital. Fernando Torres.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Alexander-Arnold. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And that's definitely not his best. Azar. Makaleli. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's free, he has got space.
Decent hit!
He's done very well to get to that.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. He gets big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Toma. De Bruyne.
And the shot!
There will
Played
be
with
one
finesse.
more added time.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
De Bruyne. Vardiol has it out wide and in space. Thinks one through. Adams cuts it out. Isak. Climbs up big! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Colwell is there and he can get that clear. Tottenham come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Tottenham have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That's a decent clearance. Has a shot! Vardiol. Drogba.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Spread neatly. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lampard. And it's Makalele. And here's Drogba. Drogba! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The match was 71,649.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field is number 20, Palmer.
Lavia. And it's Makalele. Lampard. Shapes to shoot. Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalled.
Haaland! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage.
There's the hit! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Big header! Now it's Drogba. Saliba makes the interception. Now the ball's gone astray. Into the middle. Fofana deals with that comfortably. De Bruyne. Oh, good ball. And it's Makalele. Fiddles it through. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Makalele, looking for options for movement.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Hazard. And it's Lampard. It's Lampard! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lampard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's found a way through. That pass isn't the best. Lavia. Makaleli. And Lavia. Some really good ball movement. Stood up well to him there. Palmer! Has fallen kindly here.
Oh, what about that? Save the best for last!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, number 22, Frank Lampard. Coming on the field, number 24, Reece James. Number 4, Nkunku.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Chelsea take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Today's match is now on sale.
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.